Alert, ESPN anchor attacks patriotic Americans. He should be fired, by Laura Widener for Christian News Alerts. The NFL and ESPN alike have suffered significant declines in viewership and subscriptions after the NFL's national anthem protest controversy and ESPN's increasingly politicization of sports coverage after the latest disrespectful remarks made by an ESPN analyst. They might just face further losses. ESPN anchor Scott Van Pelt joined Jimmy Trainor's off-Broadway podcast, during which Van Pelt launched an attack against patriotic Americans who chose to boycott the NFL or ESPN. As Sports Illustrated reported, Van Pelt stated that if they decide, you know what, I'm going to cut my entire cable package because ESPN gave an award on a made-up show in July because there's no sports to a woman who used to be a man, so I'm not going to have any cable TV at all, and I'm going to sit around at night and read books by candlelight like olden times because of that. That's not happening. And if you did that, then you're so dumb that I can't even pray for you because you're beyond hope. Van Pelt's comments come from his apparent frustration that some have called ESPN a sinking ship. He refers to those people as uneducated and dumb. The comments are a troubling sign of disrespect against his viewers and Americans overall. Van Pelt, one of ESPN's top anchors, hosts the midnight edition of Sports Center, which is consistently a top program among the male viewers aged between 18 and 34 and has 20% more total viewers year over year. This is a stark contrast from the overall performance of the network, however. Since 2011, ESPN lost approximately 12.6 million household subscribers. The network also increased subscriber costs to cable and satellite companies, moving from $4.69 per subscriber in 2011 to $7.21 per subscriber in 2017, a 54% increase. It is now the most expensive cable network. ESPN continues to lose almost 7,000 subscribers daily, despite the typical trend of increasing subscribers due to football season and rival networks' rise in subscribers. ESPN's parent company, Disney, reported third quarter losses of their cable networks, much of which ESPN comprises, of $1.46 billion, a 23% decline in profits. The losses have forced the network to reallocate employees and resources to remain competitive. Sources reveal to Sports Illustrated that ESPN plans to lay off more than 100 employees after Thanksgiving, including front-facing talent on the television side, producers, executives, and digital and technology staffers. This follows at least 300 layoffs in October of 2015 and 100 more journalists and on-air talent layoffs in April of 2016, including longtime hosts, including Ed Werder, Danny Kanell, Len Elmore, Jason Stark, Trent Dilfer, and Brett McMurphy. Elmore had one of the longest tenures at ESPN. His layoff occurred after 21 years with the network. Laying off 500 employees in just 2 years isn't exactly indicative of a thriving organization. Despite these losses and layoffs, Van Pelt seems to believe that his own positive experiences mean the network is in excellent health, he said. It's only in this make-believe space on the internet. Not once in my whole life has anybody come up to me in an airport or at a game or at a bar or at a grocery store or at a restaurant or anywhere on earth. not once, and said to me, ESPN sucks, you suck, your show sucks, I can't stand you. Not one time ever. Maybe he wasn't in the right crowd. Van Pelt recently agreed to a multi-year deal with the ESPN, likely making him naively comfortable with his position at the network. I got a nice little deal here, and it's amazing. Every couple of weeks, the direct deposit is right there, and I'm thankful, and that's going to continue, he said. ESPN has a history of cutting veteran talent with 1 and 2 decades with the network. Despite what Van Pelt may believe, his 16-year career and contract renewal with ESPN doesn't give him immunity to losing his own job. If ESPN subscribers and revenues continue to decline, Van Pelt may very well find himself the victim of future layoffs. That may come sooner than he thinks if he continues to denigrate patriotic Americans. And they continuously do that, and it is disturbing, and they are going to lose more people because of that. You cannot isolate 50% of your audience like that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.